Virgo. Hi Virgo. I hope you're doing well. So this message today is for the full moon in Libra. Okay. I'm just seeing the birds here sitting in the tree right next to my window. It's so nice. And someone, for the first time, I've just moved and I just saw my neighbor doing laundry. So maybe you should be taking out the trash or doing some laundry. Okay. 45, that's a 9, you see, so that is like rounding up things. Replace hatred through learning and wisdom. Replace hatred through learning and wisdom. Okay. There's something you need to work on. Close up cycle, close up shop or something like that. You need to close door and walk away from something. Take whatever it is as a lesson, okay? And make wise decisions. Think wisely about some experience or situation or a person, okay? Change your perspective about how you see a situation or a person in your life. There's something about closing up cycle with that person or that situation, okay? Maybe there's something still yet to see or understand, and now with this energy of the full moon in Libra, you'll have some kind of clarity or truth or confirmation that is what you need to do or something like that. Maybe it's in this reading. Let's see. For Virgo, your commitment is being tested. Exactly. Expect powerful changes. Commitment to self. Okay. There's like purple and white energy here. It's mostly about your intuition, your third eye, your crown chakra. It's like things, the way you feel and think and move and flow is changing. And maybe you're still connected to something that keeps you from expanding, from growth, moving forward. It's some kind of way that you see something or someone in a negative light. You see, here's the devil card. You have to detach from everything and anything that does not give you peace, stability, love, respect. It does not give you the space and freedom to grow and to be more. You know, sometimes without us knowing, people and situations keep us from moving forward and achieving our goals. So expect powerful changes. Maybe you've been 3 of Swords. Sadness, disappointment, third parties, untrustworthy people, friends, family members, whatever. Your commitment is being tested. Your commitment to self, okay? So everything that we go through is mostly a test, okay? When it is a test, it's because we've gone through the lesson and the experience, and the universe is putting us to test again to see if we've learned the lesson. Sometimes it's about self, sometimes it's about any situation or a person. It depends on where you're at. Now, your commitment is being tested. Maybe you've decided on something about yourself recently that, okay, this is how I'm going to do it, this is where I'm going, this is, you know, A, B, and C, that's the plan, the drawing board. And things are being thrown at you at the moment to see how committed you are to your plan. Okay? So stay on track, stay focused, you know. It's something about your independence. Probably for most of you, you've kept this to yourself, but also about providing for yourself, standing in that power of not needing anybody else. You know, if it's for yourself and for the family, but you are the one that does it all. Well, that's the energy that you're looking to embody, but there's something that keeps you from moving forward because you still have to detach from some kind of experience that doesn't serve you any good, any positive energy. This could be about some kind of fear. Ooh. Your commitment maybe to your divine partner, King and Queen of Pentacles. You could be the divine feminine, okay? Having to do the shadow work. Could be, you know, either way, but I'm getting more because it was the Queen of Pentacles that jumped out first. So this could be the feminine, okay? So expect powerful changes. We also had the eclipse. We're just out of the eclipse season. Mercury's gone direct. I think Venus as well. So probably things that have been like stagnant and like misunderstandings, or everything is like coming, you know, out into the light. Expect powerful changes. Maybe if you're single, then this King of Pentacles takes that leap of faith towards you. Okay, and you don't know about this yet, and that's maybe the powerful change that's coming through for you. Your commitment is being tested. To self, I'm getting mostly to self. Replace hatred through learning and wisdom. Learning and wisdom. It's like taking the lessons and the experience with you from the past with people and relationships, and everything is a lesson. So if it's a lesson, people come and go, experiences. The important thing is for you to acknowledge what the lesson is and how you're going to see it, you know, in a wise matter, for you to actually understand why you went through this experience, why you had this lesson, and what it is you're going to take with you from that full experience. Okay, and move forward by making wise decisions to not go through that same experience again. Okay. There's two masculine energies here. And like I just said, like things could be thrown at you from the universe to see how committed you are to yourself, or maybe in this case to your King of Pentacles, because someone else comes around to put you to the test. Okay, but one of them is ultimately truly your wish fulfillment. Replace hatred through learning and wisdom. There's something that you're still very much holding on to, related to this King of Pentacles, this earth energy, your divine partner, your divine masculine or feminine, but someone else is in the mix. Replace hatred through learning. There's something you need to let go of. Okay, understand, change your perspective, the way you see the situation or this person, about the lesson, And what are you going to do now moving forward by making wise decisions related to this whole situation? Okay, not falling into the same mistakes, the same traps like you did in the past. Okay, and not letting others do the same to you again that has done to you in the past, you know. The world closing up cycle by seeing and recognizing truth, or truth and clarity coming towards you from this King of Pentacles, your divine masculine. There's something about speaking truth and letting go and rounding up a cycle, closing up a cycle. Yes, something has to end, or with the King of Pentacles or with the King of Cups. Okay? Seeing truth and clarity, following your intuition, your third eye and your crown chakra. Now there's 2 queens and 2 kings here. Okay, but only one king and queen is a perfect match. Now I'm getting, like I was saying, this is you. If you are the queen, the divine feminine, you have to cut out some third energy here, which is the King of Cups. And there's something about you having to let go of something related to your divine masculine to close up a cycle. Or vice versa, or it's with the King of Cups or with the King of Pentacles. But I mostly feel, because it's the King and Queen of Pentacles, so it's the perfect couple, okay? Exactly, 7 of Wands. So your commitment is being put to the test with your divine masculine. You're putting up unnecessary boundaries with your divine masculine because you can't let something go and close up a cycle to find balance. Stand in truth and clarity and understand who and what is your ultimate true wish fulfillment. Okay. Interesting reading. There's so many people involved now. It's like, exactly, so things and people and situations are being thrown at you to see how committed you are to your 2 of Cups, to your divine masculine or divine feminine. Communication, movement, a lot is coming towards you. Options, exactly. The Empress needs to reflect, meditate, and see, how committed you are. And if you're so committed to your divine masculine, nothing will set you off track. So you're being tested at this point. And the test is people and situations being thrown at you to see if you're going to fall for the same deal again. Okay? And the homework is actually letting go something. Okay? Putting down your boundaries just a little bit so that you can see truth and clarity in your divine masculine. Okay, let's get message for Virgo. 2. Okay, slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. Okay, let's see, I don't know if you can see that. And don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you are feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin. Exactly, it's letting go. You're holding on too tight to something that won't let you close up a cycle. Okay, so I hope that helps, Virgo. I'll see you guys next time.